What is up, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people of the world? I cannot even begin to explain how excited I am to make this freaking video. It's been months, it's been damn near years since I've been planning on making this video right here. And we're finally here, so let's get to talking, baby. So first of all, if you guys don't follow me on all my other socials like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, I actually already announced the name of my fourth mixtape. My fourth and final mixtape in this saga is going to be called Sacrifice. It's actually been called Sacrifice since literally the dawn of time. Since I started my music career, I knew my fourth mixtape was going to be called Sacrifice. But yeah, we've been working on this project for fucking forever, literally since teenage years ended, and we really got going on it last year. And it's just like, I've never, ever been more proud of something in my entire life. When I tell you the amount of the upgrading, the effort, the mixing, the mastering, the songs themselves, I fucking sing on some of these songs. There is a song on this project for every single type of like genre of like hip hop and pop and rap that you can even think of. There's sad songs, there's happy songs, there's turn up songs, there's chill vibey songs, there's motivational songs. This is a perfect project in terms of my discography and what I've dropped so far. I cannot be more proud of this. And for the first time in my career, really, I decided not to announce shit until it was really pretty much completely done. Like, there's still some stuff that we have to do, but it is pretty much completely done. And in the previous times, like with Shower Thoughts, even with the beginning, with Teenage Years too, I announced it, I dropped the trailer before it was even done. This time, I fucking know what's coming. I know it's done. I know the shit that I have in the vault is ready for your ears, you know what I mean? But yeah, so let's get into the contents of this mixtape, what it's about, the stuff that I rap about. I want to give a couple disclaimers as well. It's gonna get deep, it's gonna get juicy, and let's talk about some dates. First things first, this mixtape is going to have a total of 17 tracks. It is my longest mixtape that I've ever dropped. Every single song is impactful. It's going to have interludes. The storyline picks up exactly where Teenage Years left off. When you listen to Teenage Years, you see the car crashes at the very end of Teenage Years, and it picks up directly where that left off. Literally, the first thing you hear when you play this intro is the car crashing again, and it picks up right then and there. This is so much different from Teenage Years in a way where the interludes to this are genuinely movie scenes. We have, upwards to 15 people that have worked on this project with us in terms of voice acting. We have so much lines and scripts and literally acting that we had to do for this, which, by the way, we recorded a whole fucking documentary behind the scenes for all of those, so those will come out once the mixtape comes out itself. So there's a bunch of behind the scenes footage that you guys will end up seeing. And yeah, I'm not going to give too much away in terms of where the storyline takes me, but I'm telling you, like I said, this is the end. So this is the final mixtape in this storyline. I'm going to start something new after this. And so it's everything is being put into this, because this is a grand finale. That's why this video is titled The Grand Finale, because it genuinely is a grand finale. By the end of this mixtape, when you hear the very last thing that gets said in this mixtape, you will say to yourself, your first reaction, if you listen to it all the way through, you're gonna go, holy fuck. You're like, holy shit. The creative process that I have put into this is unbelievable. It's something that I've never done before. I mean, fucking Nolan knows. I have stressed myself out over this the past year, way more than I probably should have. It has been this OCD, fanatic, it has to be perfect type of vibe that I've brought, and I'm just so excited to show everybody. Anyway, let's talk about the contents and what the mixtape is going to be about itself. Because we all knew. So my first mixtape was just a normal little mixtape I made freshman year. My second mixtape was a sad mixtape. My third mixtape was a turn-up mixtape. This mixtape is basically the best of all those worlds combined. That was my plan all along, and we did that. In terms of what I talk about, this is something that I actually want to get across very strictly. I want to get this right into everyone's brain that's watching this video right now, just so everyone understands. So there's a lot of different type of songs on this project. Like I said, there's some very sad songs. Like literally the saddest song that I've ever made is on this mixtape. There's some very turn up songs in terms of cocky lyrics where I've never been more cocky. Like, you thought Smooth Talk was cocky? Like this is another level of flexing and cocky. There's chill vibey songs. But what I want to get across is the way my life has been in probably the past year and a half is there has been so many twists and turns and fucking random shit that has gone on in my life that in turn turns into writing. You know what I mean? When I find a beat, I write how I'm feeling that day. So there is different mindsets all over this mixtape, and there's a reason for that, and there's a deeper meaning behind it all that I'm not going to get into until it's out so everyone can kind of feel for it themselves and then understand. But I want to make this very, very clear. There are going to be some songs on this mixtape where it sounds like a motherfucker is sad as fuck about whether it's a relationship or whether it's, you know, me just traveling into my mind. I want to make this very clear that most of those lyrics, matter of fact, all of those lyrics were written literally last year. They were written when I was in a completely different time in my life. You know, I'm in a whole different fucking relationship now, and there is songs on this mixtape where I talk about a previous relationship because it was a big deal in my life at the time. So I just want to make it clear that no, these are not recent thoughts. These are thoughts that I had then, and then I turned into music form so they can affect other people. That being said, the level of vulnerability that I get into on this mixtape is more than I've ever done before. It's like I peel back the curtain and I just fucking admit things. I travel into my own brain. I travel into my own thought process, and I literally, I do what I've always wanted to do with my music, and that is genuinely express myself, because I'm expressing myself in my truest form. It's literally as if I'm talking to a therapist and the therapist is the listener. Now, with that being said, there's of course a deeper meaning behind it all. The mixtape itself is called Sacrifice for a specific reason, and there's songs that there's lines on there. They're on the surface, it seems like it's just a surface level bar, but really there's a deeper meaning behind it all. And that's what I love about making music so much, is that not everyone's gonna catch it. And whether I talk about it after or not, it's something that's so deep and so creative to me that's what makes me so proud of my own music, because I'm like, holy shit, like who's doing this? Who's doing this? Now, let's get into some dates. All right, so this video is dropping on April 30th, and the trailer for Sacrifice, the official trailer, where you will get in the trailer, you'll get the date for when the whole thing's gonna come out, the date for when the single's gonna come out, and you're gonna just, you know, it's gonna be very fucking cinematic. You're gonna see so much shit, and that is going to be dropping on May 20th. And so yeah, May 20th, Sacrifice trailer. Mark that shit in your calendar. It's gonna be May 20th at 3 p.m. Like I said, this is the grand finale. This is the final piece to the chapter that I've been building since 2017 when I was a freshman in high school. Now I'm a freshman in college. So it's so special to me. It's so near and dear to my heart that I need to make it perfect. I need to make it special. And like I said in the video before, this is the Avengers Endgame of my music. So I have to make it worthwhile. When it comes out, I want everyone to make sure, at least on your first listen to it from the first song to the last. It's the transitions between each interlude to song, between each song to song. It's made to be listened to from the first intro all the way to the outro, all the way through. That's how you'll really get the listening experience, because it's put in order for a certain reason. The songs are in a certain order for a certain reason. Like I said, it's all a deeper meaning, and I'll explain that later on. There's gonna be a music video. There's gonna be behind the scenes for multiple songs, all the interludes. And I just thank you guys for your patience. I thank you guys for sticking with me. I thank you guys for coming along this ride. And just to everyone who's ready for this mixtape that I've been hyping up for damn near 2 years, I promise you I will not let you down. It's going to blow whatever your expectations are. It's gonna blow them out of the water. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys soon. I don't know if I'll be dropping a video before the trailer. Maybe one little video a week before, something like that. Maybe a little freestyle, something like that. I don't know. Trailer's dropping May 20th. Mark that down, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Figure that out. Get ready, because it's go time. Anyway, that's it, people. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. Peace.